Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jevon, and I specialize in helping leaders and organizations build high-performing, emotionally intelligent teams. Today, we're talking about something every leader faces sooner or later, leading through uncertainty and change. And let's be honest, it's not easy, but the key to success during turbulent times, leading with empathy. In this video, I'll share actionable strategies to help you embrace transparency, focus on what you can control, communicate constantly with stakeholders, and admit mistakes and share lessons learned. So stick with me here because this could be the leadership blueprint you need to navigate any storm. Let's get into it. First up, transparency. During uncertainty, people crave clarity. As leaders, we sometimes feel the need to project confidence even when we don't have all the answers. But here's the thing, pretending to have it all figured out can backfire. Instead, focus on being open about what you know, what you don't, and what steps you're taking to find solutions.
Guys, just focus, okay?
Vulnerability builds trust, and trust fuels resilience. For example, leading teams as a non-commissioned officer in the Army, there were a lot of unknowns and missions when we went out. So I always made it clear that while I didn't have every detail, my priority was their well-being and clarity as updates rolled in. That openness turned uncertainty into a shared mission rather than an individual struggle. So don't hide the hard truths, share them. Transparency sets foundation for genuine connection and teamwork. Next, focus on what you can control. When change hits, it's easy to spiral into panic about the unknown. But the best leaders can zero in on what's within their influence. Start by identifying priorities. What immediate steps can you take to stabilize the situation? Maybe it's restructuring tasks, setting short-term goals, or simply acknowledging the emotions in the room. Then empower your team to act. Delegating responsibilities moves everything forward and reminds everyone that they still have agency. I always tell leaders to ask themselves, what does success look like right now? Focus on small wins to build momentum. Control the controllables and let the rest unfold as you adapt. Let's talk communication. If there's one area you can't afford to neglect during uncertainty, it's this. Silence breeds fear while consistent updates creates confidence. Don't just communicate when there's big news either. Make it a habit. Even when there's nothing new to share, say that. No updates yet, but here's what we're working on. Also, tailor your message for different stakeholders. Employees might need reassurance and clarity about their roles. Leadership may need data and timelines. The key is to ensure everyone feels heard and informed. Pro tip, use multiple channels. Emails, meetings, quick videos like this one to make sure your message lands. Communication is not just about information, it's also about connection. All right, let's talk about a tough one, owning mistakes. We are all human and errors are inevitable. What sets great leaders apart is their willingness to acknowledge them. When things don't go as planned, be upfront about it. Explain what happened, what you learned, and how you're moving forward. This isn't a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of strength and accountability. I once made a decision that did not yield results as I expected. I've done that a bunch of times as a leader, actually. And instead of brushing it under the rug, I called a team meeting. I owned up to it and then outlined what I'd do differently the next time, and even got some feedback from the team. That moment strengthened trust and showed my team that mistakes are opportunities for growth. Remember, your team will model what you demonstrate. If you lead with humility, they'll respond with resilience. So let's recap. We talked about embracing transparency, be open about what you know and what you don't. Number 2 is focus on what you can control, prioritize actions and empower your team. Number 3 is to communicate constantly, keep stakeholders informed and connected. Number 4 is to admit mistakes and share lessons, lead with humility and resilience. Uncertainty and change are inevitable, but how you respond as a leader defines the outcome. Lead with empathy, and you'll not only navigate challenges, but you'll also come out stronger on the other side. If this video resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on leadership and emotional intelligence. And drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you how you've led through change and uncertainty. Until next time, stay empathetic, stay resilient, and keep leading with purpose.